Colleagues, good afternoon. Again, guys, apologies for the delayed start. I've got
Jets, sorry about that. That's not Sam's fault whatsoever. I didn't, someone had my phone and then, session was running late, so I couldn't even let him know. So humbly, my apology. Also not Siba's problem, but you can still give him all the tough questions. But I humbly apologize. Sorry for that, Jets. It's not good enough for us.
All right, thanks for that, Jules. Without any further ado, colleagues, thank you again for your patience. Round 3 of EPCR this coming Saturday. Kickoff is at 5:15 at Ellis Park, playing against Lyon. I've got Coach Julian and Sibal Poma. I know we are a little bit late, guys, so I'll allow about 12 to 15 minutes for the session. I see Manus, your hand is up, so we'll start with you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Hallo, Sibaba. Hallo, also. Hoe gaan dit? How's things going?
Ja, goed dank. Ek sweet net lekker van die ophardloop van die sessie af.
Nee, dis reg. Is reg. Ek gaan maar nou by jou begin. Ons het dalk nie ons eerstens also was daar so Roan en Venter het hom al sy hering gehad, daar is sy rooi kaart.
Sy hering is môre. Sy hering is môre, hoe ver ek het, so ja, ons sal clarity môre, ek dink môre aand.
Ja, dis snaaks. Iraag en dalk net daar so oor hierdie naweek nou daar so Lyon, daar so wat het ons hele wys geword daar so uit julle ontledings en van hulle. Jy weet ons almal weet nie altyd baie van daai ouens daar so weet in daai Franse spanne nie. Wat het daar se hele wys geword? Ek bedoel daar so Arne Botha by hulle, maar ek bedoel om verder daar so weet mense nie altyd baie van hulle nie.
Yes. Kan ek in Afrikaans antwoord?
Net soos wat jy wil asseblief.
Okay, perfect. Maar as jy so Lyon, die moeilike ding van die Franse spanne is jy weet nooit wat se span hulle gaan speel nie. Selfs by die huis, selfs by hulle, jy weet nie wat se span nie, maar wat ons almal weet van die Franse en dis amper 'n Franse ding, nie net Lyon nie, maar hulle is baie goed wanneer hulle begin momentum kry, dan kan hulle ander momentum generate. Hulle het 'n baie goeie skopspel. So hulle is slim met wanneer hulle skop en al versigtig in hulle eie helfte tot en met hulle voel hulle kan nou 'n aanval loodstaan, is hulle lekker skerp daar. So vir ons weet ons moet wakker wees en hulle dis moeilik om te amper voor te berei vir spesifieke mense, want jy weet nie wie gaan kom nie, maar jy prep in general vir hulle manier van speel en dis soos ek nou gesê het.
Ag en as ek net daar so nog 'n laaste enetjie mag ingooi, daar gaan daar se hele nou weer as ek daar kan sê hulle URC span hierdie naweek inspan of is dit nou weer die span wat nou daar teen die Red Bulls daar gejol het. As jy dalk net
Ja, kyk ons posisie het natuurlik 'n bietjie verander, né? Ons het ons eerste 2 wedstryde het nie goed gegaan met EPCR nie. Ons voel ons is besig om te momentum te bou met die URC. Maar natuurlik val hierdie goeders tussen mekaar in. So die volgende paar weke gaan ons definitief gebruik om ouens wat regtig baie gespeel het 'n bietjie van 'n blaaskans te gee, ouens wat honger is en goed oefen 'n kans te gee. So dit is tyd vir dit, maar ons het 'n redelike klem op ons moet 'n follow-up performance. Julle sal onthou na ons Bullewen laas keer het ek ook media gehad. Ek dink dit was ek en Assa en dit was voor Benetton en ons het gevra vir 'n follow-up performance en ons het dit nie gekry nie. So hierdie week is die groot fokus is om 'n goeie performance met nog 'n goeie performance met nog 'n goeie performance. So ons gaan nie te veel verander nie, maar die ouens wat 'n kans gaan kry is ouens wat eisters is wat flip en goed oefen en wat reg is vir die battle.
Manus, thank you. Jan and then Carl.
Thanks, Nini. Thank you, Julian. Thanks here. Julian, ek gaan sommer in Engels vra. Obviously, with Wessel now also in the coaching setup, he's also a scrum expert. Are you going to coach the lineouts or is he going to coach the lineouts?
He was awesome. I will coach the lineouts.
Hey, look.
I'm just going to take front ball. No, so yeah, Wessel is such an unbelievable human. He gets along with everyone. He's a passionate guy, and we work like together with the scrums. So the scrums has 2 sides. So I'm on the one side, he's on the other side, and we complement each other there. He sees things on that side, I see things on this side, and we work together to get the best for the team and the pack there. And then lineouts, I just take a step back. I just take a step back. I let them coach the lineouts. That's not my expertise whatsoever.
So you're not doing the lifting and the lineouts?
Yes, I'm too short, so I never was good at it. But so no, I stay away. And obviously, what I like about our coaching group, and I hope the players will confess to that, is we all like intertwine into. So if I see something with the maul or the maul stops, because there I back myself a little bit more. But there I will ask Coach West, did he also see that? Did he feel the same? Or chat to Siba if I see something. But we just work like it together. But that's still working forward, and it's been working well now. And I really think Wes is going to have a great time with us, and we're going to have a great time with him as well.
Yeah, Siba, from a player's perspective, Julian and I spoke about a follow-up performance.
Yeah.
Can you tell us where the players are and how do you avoid having a slip-up after such a good performance?
In terms of where the players are at, I think everyone's kind of geared up to obviously have that follow-up performance. It's very disappointing for yourself as an individual and for the team when you don't back up what you've done, because it almost sounds like a fluke, right? And no one wants to do flukes. Everyone wants to be consistent. So one of the things that we challenge ourselves is to kind of set base protocols that we do so that we can follow the same procedure that we've done so that we are able to get to that consistent performance.
What aspect of your game do you think you can improve, and what aspects are you very happy with? And I'm talking about the team in general.
You know, there's never a perfect team. Things to improve, obviously, I think the best one would be finishing, right? You know, when you've got the hand at the throat, you kind of squeeze harder. That's the one thing we'd like to do. I think we're very good in the kicking game. We've backed it up quite a lot. We've got explosive wingers who are very good in the air. And I think our pack has become kind of setting the benchmark for physicality. And that's one of the things we're priding ourselves on, and some of the things that we're working very hard on to improve, and obviously some of them to kind of, you know, let them catch up.
It's the physical.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I play my reg. That's how I play my reg. You know, bone on bone stuff. That's what I like.
Good stuff. Thanks, guys. I'll get back in later if other guys are done.
Sure. No Thank you, Jan.
Thanks for those, Jan Cole.
Siba.
Yes, sir.
One question first. Is it true that with two props now involved at the coaching that things are going a lot slower?
I can't answer that.
Well, I can tell you it will be a lack of one. Will it be a lack of one?
No, I don't feel the difference. Same intensity, same kind of standards are set. So whether it's a prop coach or a lock coach or even a backline coach, it's all the same. You know, we're chasing high standards all the time. No, seriously, nothing is slow. It's still the same intensity that we strive to get to, and yeah, that's basically it.
He has to say because I'm here.
Julian, and if you win the next two matches that all the supporters hope you do, you will definitely be in the top four and then continue to the playoffs. Will your attitude to the EPCR challenge then change?
Yeah, that's a really good question. We said from the start, and that was, we want to take this competition serious. It's like a sprint race. There's only 4 pool games and then round of 16 quarter semi-final. So, yeah, we're still going to chase that. And Coach gave us a great explanation of where we are lying in all the different standings in the conference, in the URC and the EPCR. So we know what needs to be done. So, yeah, there's going to be a massive focus on it. And then to use the EPCR to keep the momentum for the URC, like all of those different blocks have to play, and then also managing your squad, but like building your squad to perform at the right time of both the seasons. So it's a challenge, but we feel the depth in the squad is getting there. Training sessions are really competitive, just not for Siba because he's sitting on the side now himself. But training sessions are really tough at the moment. So the guys that's not playing are prepping us really well, and that also makes them prepped well for when they need to come into action.
Siba, and then from your side, as a player, knowing that...
Sorry, yeah?
Sorry about that.
No problem. I presume it takes Siba a lot of time to explain stuff to a prop. But
yes,
Siba, from the players' perspective, what Coach Julian just said, it's more or less the second stringers that's going to play on Saturday. Is that a method of boosting the players before the match, telling them they've got their chance to show?
You know what? I wouldn't necessarily call us second stringers, but there's always, players who don't get as much opportunity to play as the rest, and opportunities like this do come around, and then the guys who don't get much chance, get to prove their talent and show their talent. So I don't believe really in calling them second string.
No, we also didn't, I'm going to bump in there, but we also didn't pick guys we went with a couple of force changes. There's a couple of force changes, so that needed to happen anyway, and there's a couple of refreshments. But this is not at all second string. Our focus is not at all that. So I'm sorry if I didn't explain it correctly in the start, but it's not at all the scenario for this weekend.
Appreciate it, gentlemen.
Thank you, Carl. That was quite entertaining. I don't see any other hands, guys. I just see Jan. Are you back for your follow-up, or is there anybody else before we go back to Jan? Just hang on, Jan. Anybody else before we close off with Jan? Okay, let's go, Walter. And then, Jan, you can take us home.
Baie Julian, ek wil maar net gou hoor,
Hi, Walter.
ek soek 'n update van JC en Henko se beserings, hoe lank van hulle nog uit is, hoe ver is hulle van hulle terugkeer tot die span?
Ja, ek is nie heeltemal seker oor JC nie. Hy's nog rukkie, maar Henkus is baie naby, dalk al verkiesbaar die naweek. So hy's baie nader. JC is nog nie in die volgende paar weke se beplanning nie, maar Henko is verseker.
Dankie, dis al wat ek wil hoor.
Thanks,
Great.
Walter. Jan, you've got the final one for the afternoon.
Thanks, Nishu. Julian, I heard what you said in Afrikaans about the type of French teams. You never know which one pitches up and what they select in their selections. But there's a lot that you can do that that will work against these French teams. Is this a game where you play at your pace and your tempo and use Ellis Park and use the altitude? Or is there something that you might do different?
Yeah, and something I forgot to mention earlier when I spoke about the French is obviously they bring a massive set piece focus. They pride themselves in that, and so that's also for us. That was our prep to the Forces today. Is the next 2 weeks we got two French teams, then the Ospreys, who's also a good set piece team, and then we got the Bulls. So it's 4 games really where set piece physicality is gonna be very much expected of us in order to give ourselves a good chance. And then obviously us using altitude, I'm not going to say to chase ball in play, but to almost enforce our way of play or onto them to make them work hard here and then keep focusing on our processes. Siba used the high words for us getting things in place to make sure our systems function well and set that standards for those different systems. So I think for us it's getting that even better, and then you have to have opposition focus so we know what they're going to bring, know what we need to do against it, but it's that within our big system, everything needs to function really well.
Baie dankie manne. Thanks.
Fantastic.
Dankie julle. Weer eens jammer dat ek julle tyd gemors het, hoor. Sorry for it.
Nee,